started recording, bro. Like literally. So, and I want to finish this documentary because I wasn't able to finish it last night. I failed you guys. Tough. And my throat is hanging dry, but it doesn't matter. We're going to be reacting to American Justice, The Life and Death of Selena. This is part 4. And then I'm going to have part 5 and part 6. The part 5 part's already recorded. I just have to film it. I get screen recorded. Part 5 is already screen recorded. I just got to put up the camera and film it. But this is part 4. And I forgot where we left off. But all I know is that it's at the 21-minute mark. Let's get into the video.
Was a sense of manipulation all the way through as far as when I get to Selena, you gotta go through.
Oh, I know where we at.
Selena's father investigated
She's
the
stealing
fan
money.
club complaints and found what he considered proof that Saldivar was embezzling funds. With his daughters Selena and Suzette, he called a meeting the night of March 9th in Selena's office at the family's recording studio to confront Yolanda.
We presented the evidence. Her answers were ridiculous. We asked her, Yolanda, why this and this and that, and she would say, I don't know.
You know.
Selena's father told Saldivar that he was going to report her to the police.
We thought that was the triggering event. That was the first step leading up to the murder.
Hey, yeah.
The next morning, March 10th, Yolanda tried to enter the recording studio. Selena's father ran her off the premises, telling her she was no longer welcome. The next day, Saldivar walked into a gun store in San Antonio called A Place to Shoot and applied for a gun. She lied to the clerk, saying she was a nurse who needed the weapon for protection from a patient's hostile relatives.
What?
2 days later, she picked up a .38 caliber revolver.
Of course you did.
While the Quintanilla family had told Yolanda that their relationship was over, Selena stayed in touch with her.
Tripping. I'm sorry, bro, but tripping.
In fact, Selena told Yolanda she still needed her help in setting up another boutique in Monterrey, Mexico. So the two women remained in regular contact. According to prosecutors, Yolanda was so pleased that she had not been cast out by her idol that she actually returned the gun she had bought.
What?
And yet, as Selena began pressuring Yolanda to return important business documents, Saldivar bought the gun again.
Wait, bro, wait. What? Bro, that's...
Near
What?
the end of March, Saldivar was in Mexico on business, where an associate says she seemed devastated and often wept inconsolably.
What? What do you mean you return the gun?
She returned to Texas and
After Selena, like, took you in, and then you want to buy it again, she want the documents back? Like, bro, you're weird.
Around 11 p.m. that night, Selena and Yolanda met. Yolanda handed over some of the business documents, and Selena returned home. Later, Yolanda contacted Selena at her house. She claimed she had been raped in Mexico and said she needed a doctor. Selena agreed to take her to the hospital in the morning.
Oh, bro.
In bed and picked up Yolanda. At the hospital, it was clear Selena didn't believe the rape story.
Of
When
course not.
Yolanda's physical exam proved inconclusive, Selena pulled the nurses aside and told them she thought her friend was lying. The women returned to the motel. Prosecutors believe Saldivar was now desperate and angry.
Down bad.
She knew it was over, and she was out. And I think in many respects her life was over because whatever status she'd gained through her association with Selena was gone for whatever reason.
Yep.
Possibly because Yolanda thinking, well, if I can't be around you, no one can.
Only Yolanda Saldivar could fully explain what happened in room 158.
Exactly. They ain't gonna say nothing.
Prosecutors plan to argue that at some point just before noon, Selena determined the relationship was over and removed a friendship ring that Yolanda had given her.
Selena takes that ring off. That's the final blow. She couldn't control her anymore. She couldn't manipulate her anymore. So she wasn't going to let that happen.
Facts.
And the final act of control, the final act of manipulation was to kill her.
Then prosecutors believe Saldivar took out the gun, aimed it at Selena, and pulled the trigger. The
Of course
ring
she
was
did.
found clutched in Selena's hand in the ambulance. She had been shot in the back.
And then you gonna shoot her when she ain't looking at you, bro. Like,
Yolanda recalled the events surrounding the shooting very differently. She claims she didn't buy the gun out of anger,
How?
as prosecutors allege, but because Selena's father had threatened her repeatedly after he had accused her of stealing money from the fan club.
bro, why would he not threaten her? She was taking money.
She was fearful of Mr. Keaton death.
In fact, the day of the shooting, Yolanda had a copy of a letter of resignation addressed to Selena in her possession. It read, "The day-to-day dealings with certain members of your family has made it impossible to work for you." In the motel room, according to the defense, Yolanda was planning to commit suicide right in front of her idol.
Bro,
But as she
Oh, no.
gestured with the gun, it went off accidentally. She claims she didn't even know whether Selena was hit, and that she was in her truck looking for Selena when police arrived.
wait, bro.
A jury would now decide whether it was intentional murder.
That doesn't even make sense.
A key to Yolanda Saldivar's version of events was the idea that the gun she owned could have accidentally misfired.
How?
This was the same gun that she had safely held to her head during her 9.5-hour standoff with police. In court, the prosecutor...
Yeah, alright, that gun go accidentally go off too then, But it has to accidentally go off when you point it at Selena, bro. When you hold it to your head, that gun ain't going off.
6 months
Whatever,
after
bro.
Selena's death in October 1995, hundreds of her fans showed up in Houston for the trial of her killer, Yolanda Saldivar.
If you live
Tripping.
anywhere south of the line between, say, San Antonio and Houston, all the way down to Tierra del Fuego, I think this was the trial of the century.
The trial had been moved to Houston from Corpus Christi after Judge Mike Westergren agreed with the defense that Saldivar could not get a fair trial in Corpus Christi because of the intense publicity about the crime and the popularity of Selena in the city.
Duh, that's everywhere in Texas.
Just 6 days.
We're gonna start right there, y'all. Alright. So far we're going into her trial. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna upload part 4 and then I'm gonna start recording part 5. Once again, I'm Morning Got Game. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're on the 1K. And yeah, man. Let me know in the comments what you think of the documentary so far. And if you're watching, what is it, part 4, go back and watch part 3, 2, and 1 so you can catch up on part 4 and part 5. So, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys so much. Morning Got Game started off. I love y'all so much.